Good morning, everybody. It is a absolutely gorgeous, sunny day today. It's Saturday. I don't think I'm going to post this till Sunday, but I'm filming this Saturday. I did I don't know if you can see them. I really did up my eyes today because I was watching The Closet Historian. If you've never watched her videos, please go watch them. By far, she's my favorite YouTuber. And she always does these cool things with her eye makeup. So I got my eye makeup and I was like, yeah, you look like you just left Barnum and Bailey. So we're not going to do that. I went back to my more natural look. But I do want to show you some stuff. This is a Brutalist style rhinestone bracelet, which I got from Redbird Vintage. It is by far one of my favorite things that I've ever gotten from Redbird. And these lovely earrings are a pair of vintage earrings that I've had since the 1980s. They are actually silver on top and the back is aluminum, and they were clips, and I took them to a jeweler, and he's actually the one that identified them. I thought they were more like a, like 40s gumdrop, and he was like, no, these are definitely 1950s, and he's like, and they're actually real silver. You're going to have to, polish them, and he was right. But anyway, I wasn't going to make a video today. I wasn't feeling well yesterday. I wasn't going to make a video. And I wasn't going to go to Goodwill today. But, shit happens, right? So I had to run an errand, and then I said, I'll just stop at Goodwill. Probably isn't anything I want, blah, 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 blah. And then, of course, the gods of sewing smiled upon me. Look, Velcro karma. I don't even know what's in here. We'll go through it in a minute. And after I found that bag, I found this bag. And the bonus in this bag, we're going to go through this one first, is there may or may not be a vintage mason jar in here. Which is like, I have a weird thing for mason jars. I have a bunch of them over there with buttons in them, but I'm nuts. And I'm going to leave my glasses on. I know I have a bun today. My hair is getting entirely too long to do really cool vintage styles. The thing about vintage styles is you want a horseshoe cut, so it's shorter around the ears and comes kind of to maybe just below the nape of the neck, and you want overall like a shoulder length kind of hair, like to here. Mine is like way in the middle of my back. I need to go get it cut, and I just haven't. So these are interesting. These are not really sewing, but I could see why they would think they might be. They think they're suspenders or something, but they're not. This is for your ironing board, which actually I could use. My ironing board is a little bit loose, so, they're kind of a bonus with everything else. And then we have this, right? I mean, I think the jar alone is worth like $5. If it's a real vintage jar. The problem is a couple years ago, Ball started to reintroduce these blue, green, yellow, purple jars. And the purple, I don't think purple jars ever really existed, but I could be wrong. The vintage jars that I own very often are by companies like Kerr, Atlas, companies that don't exist anymore. So, all right, so let's just dive into this. Yeah, this is a real vintage jar. The reason I can tell, see this kick down here, that round piece? That's how they used to be made. If you look at the newer ones, it's usually just a seam across here where the glass has been pressed together. So there's that. All right, so right off the bat, we have Wright's nylon seam binding. But I do see something interesting on top, and that is, ooh, Coates & Clark mercerized. And this is a heavier one. This feels like a darning. This might be a darning yarn or a darning thread because it's much heavier. And then, of course, what haul would be complete without, brown modern polyester thread. Actually, it looks like this is going to be mostly thread, but it is interesting. Like here is Coates & Clark. This is a much thinner. This is also 100% cotton. This is mercerized cotton. Nice. See, it's the vintage graphics that get me on this stuff. Like, look at this one. I mean, just cool stuff, right? And then, wow, orange. This is funny. Even this has like a vintage kind of label. It's still polyester, but it's kind of funny. It's still vintage. Ooh, and buttons, because you know what I need in my life is, yeah, another damn button. You guys don't even know. See this over my shoulder? See all this over here? It's all buttons. Literally, I have probably thousands of buttons because there's something wrong with me. Pretty much. Ooh. All right, so brown thread. Again, this is polyester. It's not too old. But sometimes even like this, like the graphics on this are pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool graphics because like this is Modern's Coats and Clark, and it's kind of boring. Right? All right, this video is going to be really long if I wind this thread. Okay, so ooh. Okay, so we have, these are some extra buttons. It's kind of cute. I'll probably send this to someone as ephemera with my Etsy shop. That's usually what I like to do with that stuff. Now this, though, is interesting. These are nickel buttons. They have these back here. And these are kind of cool. May tarnish if washed. Okay, and these were made in New Jersey. So these are vintage because they were made in New Jersey. This kind of stuff is made in China now. Okay, and this is really interesting, guys. Come on, come out of there, guys. Okay, an unopened, can you guys see this? This is Lily. I haven't seen Lily in years. Mercerized boil proof, and it's unopened. And here's another Lily in mustard. I wonder if it's from the 40s because it's in mustard. Another Lily used, but God, look at that. Is that the best graphics? Like seriously, come on, companies, get on the freaking ball. Look at that cool graphics. And then we just have some assorted buttons. This one's kind of cute. It's a glass button. I think it's actually real glass too. That's kind of cool. All right, so that's, and then this mason jar, which I'm going to clean because this is a vintage mason jar in the blue. I love these in the blue. I have one that I keep outside in the summer and I put a candle in it and it actually does cast kind of a blue light. It's really nice. All right, and now for this Mama Jamma. This might be a very long video because there seems to be a lot of stuff in here. So Velcro, because I cannot do a thrift haul of any sewing supplies that does not include Velcro. Oh, and we have a bag and a bag and a bag. Wow. You know what? I'm going to do this separately as a bonus bag video. We'll just do this bag first. Maybe. Oh, this is extraordinary. I wouldn't use it. Oh, it's actually a clip. It's got the clippy thing on the back. It's like a hair clip. Because you never know when you want a giant butterfly flopping on your head. Oh, we have bags. We have bags and bags. So we'll do this video. We'll do the first bag. And then we'll go back. Okay, so here's just organdy craft ribbon. Craft and packing. It says it's transparent, but it looks white. Okay, another iron-on transfer. If you guys like any of this stuff, it's going to probably go up on my Etsy shop. Okay. This is, seriously, this will be my Etsy shop, but it's kind of funny. Can you read it? It says cat scan, and then obviously it's a medical professional, but a cat that is going to be scanning your braid. And yes, it's rainbow rickrack, like pride colors. Look at that. Nice. Nice. And then also a cross. Because, you know, I don't know. More seam binding. I have so much seam bound. Oh. What the heck? All right, so this is, I don't know what JAS is, but this is Disney Princess rickrack. So I'm going to end up going through all this and I'll probably put it together on Etsy in some kind of like, you know. All right, and here's just some lace, deals on the reels. Again, we're not going to take time to get that back together. There's apparently a lot of it. And then, yeah, look at all that. More lace. And then more lace, but this has threads attached to it, which makes me think that someone took this off something. This is a wider piece of lace. And wow, You know, you would think there would only be like one of these in the world, but there's not. Apparently there's 2. Oh, wait. There's 3 of these in the world. Oh, this is cute. It's a felt iron-on snowman. And then some iron-on rhinestone studs, you know. And then these are just called bling. These look horrible, though. These look like they've been through the wars. These are just called bling for the bling, 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 pinky ring. And then, wow, boy, what a color. Ooh, right? Yeah, not my favorite color. And then, ooh, this is actually nicer. This is like a crocheted cotton. This I might actually keep. This is the kind of thing that I would use for if I had to trim a dress, because it's a lot less juvenile. Let me see if you guys, I'm going to take it at the pin out. That would help, huh? You see, it's a lot less of a juvenile kind of pattern than, like, say, this stuff here, right? Okay. Oh, here's more. Yeah, this isn't bad either. I don't know if I'll keep it, but it's not bad. Okay. Come on, sewing gods. Give me some sewing stuff. And then again, a little more. See, the problem is these small pieces. Like, this is another one. These small pieces, I don't know what I would do with them because they're so small. And then there's this, which is more seam binding. And a little bit more lace. Again, off the spool. Curve off the hook. Off the spool again. Iron on applique. The letter I. And then I also seem to always get snaps. Have you guys know? I always get snaps. And I always get, I always get Velcro. Rick-rack. It's a shame it's polyester. The cotton rick-rack is so cool, and it's so much easier to sew with. More medium rick-rack in yellow. And these are favorite findings. These are sew-on gems. Oh wait. There's not 3 of those cats in the world. There's 4. So I can tell you right now, if you're interested in these, all 4 of them will be up on Etsy. And oh, look at this little stray thing I just found. It's a little heart for Valentine's Day. Isn't that cute? All right, guys, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. And then we will dive into this bag, which I can already see actually has the 5th CAT Scan cat. There's some weird stuff in here. There's some very weird stuff in here. Okay, what time we're at 13. Now, I'm not going to do a super long video. I'm going to do another video. It'll be a bonus video. And we'll go through these other 2 bags, okay? I will see you guys in the next video.